Hey, what's up? If you don't know, my name is Jonathan Dugan with High Conscious Coaching, and today is May 1st. This is day one of the next 100 days of my transformation. And I shared a video with you the other day of just talking about that in the next 100 days I'm going to be sharing myself with you all, trying to be a little bit more vulnerable and opening up to my story of how I got to the point of where I'm at right now and how I've transformed my life in the last 3.5 years through exiting some limiting beliefs from my life, of different concepts and principles I've applied to my life, my daily ritual and habits, things that I've learned, all the books that I've discovered, in which I never read a book up until 3.5 years ago. So all the beautiful, amazing things that I've gone through to transform my life. And so I'll be sharing this with you in the next 100 days. But first, I just finished my last 100 days. So I'd like to share with you 5 things that I have reflected on in the last week of what I've gained in my last 100 days. Now, number 1 is to protect yourself from distraction. If you want to do anything in your life of value or worth, it's important to prioritize those things. And when they're a priority, you must protect yourself from distraction, because if you get distracted, then what you're saying is that this is more important than what I have prioritized over here. So protect yourself from distraction. And how did I learn that? Because I was distracted a lot in the last 100 days. So, we don't fail, we don't make mistakes, we don't falter or fall, because those moments are learning opportunities to move forward in. So protect yourself from distraction, something that I gained and that I'll be moving forward to the next 100 days and implementing in my life. Because if you don't implement something you learn, did you really learn it? You might say it, you might know it up here, but are you living it? So protect yourself from distraction. That's number 1. Number 2, now is the time to move forward, and there is no other way. Now is the time to move forward. There is no other way. I have gone through a lot of hardships and trauma and mourning in the last 3.5 years. Depression, anger, bitterness, resentment, being lost. I've spent about 3.5 years in that space. And if I continue to live in my past, in a space where I cannot do anything about, I'll only continue to create my now and my future now based on past experiences, insecurities, failures, and fear. So now is the time to move forward, and there is no other way. How do you move forward? You do something new, do something scary, do something exciting, do something that is out of your comfort zone. You must do something different to change your life. Because if you don't do anything different, what's going to change? You're going to be recreating your now and your future now based on past experiences. You must do something different, something new, something scary, something exciting, something to get you out of your comfort zone. So now is the time to move forward, and there is no other way. Number 3, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. That is a huge reason why I am sharing myself with you right now, because this is far from perfect, and it will never be perfect. We will never be perfect. That's not the end goal, is perfection. It's about growth. It's about expansion. It's about leveling up. It's about the progress on our journey and our path, not the perfection of it. I have a gift of having a beautiful baby boy. His name is Grayson Wilder, and he's 13.5 months old. And one of the most beautiful gifts that I have from him is I get to see how humans develop, how they are curious innately. That's how we're born. We're born in curiosity. And so he's been walking for a little over a month and a half, and to get to see the development of him from sitting up to crawling to taking a few steps and falling And now he's walking around, running around, he's climbing on things. It's so beautiful. And what is even more amazing is the reminder that we all started out there at one point. That we all started out with an empty slate, an empty canvas. And we have developed our belief systems. We have developed how to walk. We have developed everything that we know today, we learned at some point. And we can continue to learn and develop. This trait is called neuroplasticity. And that is why I do 100 days of transformation, because it takes anywhere from 65 to 365 days to create new neural pathways in your brain, to create neuroplasticity, to change your life, and to hardwire it into who you are. But you have to protect yourself from distraction. So, again, it's about progress, not about perfection. Number 4 is one of my most important things that I've learned in the last 100 days. And it's, if you want to be the top 1% in anything that you do, you must do the things that 99% of the people won't do. I'll say that one more time. If you want to be or do the top 1% of anything, you must do and be the things that 99% of the people won't do. It's easy to wish for things. It's easy to watch TV. It's easy to decide not to do a meditation today or a workout today. It's easy to say no to those things. But can you have enough discipline, enough focus, enough drive to make your health number 1 priority? Not just for your body, but for your mind and for your soul, for your emotional state. If you're really putting yourself number 1, everyone around you is going to benefit. And to be the top 1%, you must do and be the things that 99% of the people won't do. So that's number 4. Number 5, what I'll leave you with today, is the most important. And that is to open up, embrace the magic that each day brings us. To count your blessings. To be open up to the miracles of what every day has. Close your eyes when you're outside today and just feel the sun's rays on your face, the warmth of it. The soft and subtle breeze on your skin, or the delicacy of a blooming flower. Or when you see a butterfly, think about what that butterfly, what that beautiful creature have to go through to become that. It starts out as a caterpillar and it transforms its whole beingness into this beautiful butterfly. And are we not all capable of that same transformation? It doesn't matter where we start. The end destination does not matter either. It's about the space in between of how we live, how we conduct our life, how we progress our life, who we become along our journey. The man and the woman, the character and the integrity, the values that we hold dear within inside of us. The leadership of what we develop, how we influence and impact others through our action, not just by our words, but by our action. So, open up and embrace the magic of what each day has to bring for us. And with that being said, I hope you all have a blessed day. Go outside, enjoy nature, enjoy the miracles of what life has to bring for us. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, please like, please comment, engage with me. Tell me what you liked, what you did not like. Tell me what you want to hear about, and I'll talk about it. But please engage. What that's going to do is really help me on my journey. I'm okay with being awkward in front of the camera and being a little insecure and being vulnerable right now, because this is the beginning of my journey. This is day 1 of my 100 days of transformation, and it's going to look a lot different on the other side of that camera and from this side of the camera in 100 days than it does today. So I need your assistance and your help to help my growth. So I appreciate you so much for listening and allowing me to share this with you, and I will be sharing something else in the next couple days with you. That's going to be most likely my intentions for the next 100 days and what my daily rituals look like that has worked for me in the last 3.5 years, and a few different ones, a few new ones that I'm going to be implementing to help me level up to my next growth and my next space. So have a beautiful day, be blessed, embrace the miracles. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.